This is a simple dashboard that shows how you can manage your production business in very simple steps. So this dashboard, you can see a breakdown of your revenue today, but more importantly, you can be able to see your stock. This time around, you are seeing a breakdown of the stock. If you look at it, you see the finished goods, the warehouse, and low stock. So the way it works now is this. Underneath, you see production staff, you see credit, you see finished goods. So finished goods are the ones that have been produced already. Then you see raw materials, you see production cost, account, and basically everything you need for your production business. Raw materials talks about the materials you need to be able to produce. So these are it talks about the fact that we have two inventories. So the first inventory is for raw materials. So these are the ones that you use to produce. So you can be able to put this inventory down. All these materials you need that you use to produce, you stock it down. Then you have an estimate of all that you use to produce. Then you save them. So that's one part. Now, the second part now you talk about is the finished goods. That's the normal inventory, which we have as the ones that have been produced, ready for sale. That's what we call the finished goods. Now, if we look at that, under finished goods, we can be able to see, okay, fine. Under the finished goods, example, maybe this one is bread. This is the quantity that we have in stock and all of that. So these are the finished goods. Now, if you scroll down also, we can see we have vendors, we have account. We see we have warehouse, we have production cost. So production cost talks about the cost that was accrued for production. So all of the things that we spent to produce, that's what we talk about production cost. And we have the three categories mainly. We have in terms of the variable cost, we have the fixed cost, we have the variable cost. So we have utilities. Look at, you can choose basically different things that you use for the production and actually have it in production cost. So that's very straightforward and simple to understand. So you can see your total production cost and the cost analysis. When you scroll down also, you can be able to see the vendors. Vendors are people that you give product to. Okay, fine. You give them product, go and sell it. So the vendors, you record their name, then you're able to see the products that you give to them. They received 200 products. You can see that they returned 30 or 50 and they sold 150. You can see damaged. You can see all of that is properly recorded. Then you can be able to see, okay, fine. This is what was returned. This is what is damaged. And this is what we have left. All of these things are tracked and you can be able to have account for them. So that's their own ledger. So the vendors have their ledger, which you can see under the vendors operations. So we have a warehouse too. That's maybe when you finish producing, you can store products you are not selling yet in the warehouse. That's the warehouse. So this account here is a breakdown of your performance, financial performance. You are knowing what's the revenue, what's the production cost, what is the revenue you have, which you can filter per date. Okay, fine. It takes me so amount of money to produce, then this amount of money to actually as revenue. So what is my net? If you scroll down, you can see a breakdown of all of that. What's your net? How much am I incurring as debt? What are my fixed costs? What are my variable costs? What are the assets that I have? All of those things are actually factored in. So you can be able to see all these things factored into your cost, and you have a breakdown of it. So this is your production account. You can scroll down and you're able to see, okay, fine, this is my performance for this period, performance for between this period and this period. These are the things I did and all of that. So you can see the breakdown, the adjustments that you can have. Your income statement is there, your cash flow is there, and then basically you can be able to see your cash flow, your income statement, your balance sheet preview. All of these things are tracked. So basically you have the categories that you have for the cost. So this is just a breakdown of how you can be able to manage your business as a production type of business. So you have that. It just covers basically almost all of those things you need. So if there are other questions you have, you can just quickly drop them. But this is just an overview of how the software works for production based dashboard. So this is different from the retail dashboard. This is specifically for producers, people who produce like bakeries, like pure water factories, and people who produce